This is the Namiki Nippon Art Chinese Phoenix, reference number FN-5M-HZ. It probably is one of the best fountain pens you can buy in any price range that remains practical in terms of size and filling system. It comes in a beautiful wooden box with a bottle of either blue or black Namiki ink and a Con 70 converter. The Nippon Art is rather medium-sized. We can see it in comparison to the Platinum 3776 Century, the Lamy 2000, the Waterman Hemisphere, the Pelican M805, the Montblanc 149, and the Namiki Yukari Royale Vermillon. Closed, the pen is 142 mm long. The body of the pen is 129 mm, including the 21 mm size 10 14 karat gold nib, the 18 mm long grip section, and the 90 mm barrel. Meanwhile, the cap is 67.5 mm in length. In terms of thickness, the cap is 14 mm thick and 19 mm thick if you include the metal ball-shaped clip end. The section is 11 mm at its thickest, tapering down to 9.6 mm at its thinnest. The barrel is 11.8 mm at its thickest and has a nicely rounded end. Unscrewing the cap takes less than 2 turns and is a very pleasant metal-on-metal gliding experience. It is the kind of detail that sets this pen as really high-end. The pen is made from metal and is lacquered in urushi lacquer. On the body of the pen, we can admire a beautiful phoenix looking left, with his left claw raised. The technique used here to make this art is Maki-e, which has a low relief. Red and 2 shades of gold have been used here. Next to the tail of the phoenix, we find the signature of the Kokokai Maki-e artisans who made this design. Next to the beak of the phoenix, and on the entirety of the cap, we see clouds in gold tones. The clip is gold-plated and has the very distinctive form factor of Pilot and Namiki clips. Engraved on it are the name and logo of Namiki. The pen is available in either fine, medium, or broad nibs made from 14 karat gold. Although some might have preferred 18 karat gold, this nib is made to the highest standard. This particular example is the fine nib. It is hard and writes with some feedback. The ink flow is perfectly tuned, so the pen never skips without being too wet either. The design engraved on the nib is pleasing to the eye without being too intricate. Overall, this Nippon Art pen is one of my favorite pens ever, and although there are more fancy Maki-e designs out there, this Chinese phoenix has the merit to be simultaneously a beautiful œuvre d'art and a very practical fountain pen.